I'm Pam with Champion Enterprises, and I am live with one of my favorite people in the world, and we are with
Carson.
And we're here to tell you that this is Cooking with Champions. And what are we doing tonight?
We're cooking pierogies.
Okay.
With the champion team and my grandma.
All right. And you know what? We are so excited to be with you here tonight. And one of the fun things that we're going to do is we are going to cook with family, and it's all about traditions and cooking traditions with your family. So what do you love to do? And one of the family traditions that we have in the Clift family is cooking pierogies, and the kids love to cook pierogies, and we love to have fun in the kitchen. And you know, it is a tradition with our family that we love to do all kinds of fun things in the kitchen, and the kitchen has always been fun for the Cliff family. And we do love to make homemade noodles, we love to make homemade pierogies, and we love, of course, homemade cookies and homemade candies. We love to make homemade meatloaf and lasagnas and all kinds of family
And
traditions, pierogies, homemade pizza. And so we're going to talk about all kinds of homemade traditions. And the first family we're going to go to is the Gardner family. And we're going to go to Amy Gardner. And she is a 3-star director at Champion Enterprises. And we can't wait to see what her and her son are going to make with us in the kitchen. And look at that sweet little guy. We love him. And he's a Tupper baby. So tell us all about, look at him, sweet boy. Tell us all about, Amy, your family, and how he's grown up in the Tupperware family. We can't wait to hear about your Tupperware family and Tupperware traditions.
Awesome. Thank you, Pam. So I've been doing Tupperware for 8 years now, and I started with 2 little kids. They were just 2 and 4. And yeah, then I had number 3. This is my Tupper baby. How old are you, Alex? He's gonna play shy guy. Okay, he's not normally like this. He likes to do his own videos. So, but it's funny because he does do his own videos. Look at he's Tupper. Don't do it, Mom. Don't say it. But anyway, so he's 5, and I have had him in the kitchen with me since he was a baby. He was on my hip, and I was chopping stuff, and I was cutting things up, and using our amazing choppers, which are his favorite. He started walking when he was 9 months old, guys. 9 months. I'm like, wait a minute, you need to slow down. But he needed to go fast because he had to stick, he had to catch up with brother and sister all the time, huh? Yeah. So anyway, he would run up to me 1 year old, and just because he would hear me using this is our newer version of what he would come up to run and play with. That's because it was like a toy, right, for a little kid. But and he would help me chop things, and I firmly believe that if you have your children in the kitchen helping you, that they are more likely to eat whatever it is. Now, sometimes they'll only take maybe 1 bite. That has happened, but hey, they try it. And they don't just come up and say, ew, they come up and they look at it and they helped, and they get so excited because they did that. There's sometimes they just don't like it. But today we're making what are we making? Remember?
Dip.
A dip. It's a cheese spread. We love dips. So on Thanksgiving Day, we do it a little bit differently. We usually around lunch are having our appetizers, right? We have lots of appetizers for lunch, and then we'll have our big meal for dinner early evening. So this is going to be one of the things. And his daddy said to me, what are you guys making? And I said, we're making a cheese dip. And he goes, oh, great. So I can already feel the fat coming on. But you know what? This dip isn't that bad for you. So, and it has all natural ingredients. Well, mostly anyway. I mean, it does have cream cheese. So we are using our chop. No, it's called a supersonic chopper. Can you say that?
Supersonic chopper.
Yeah. And if you try to say it 10 times fast, you might get a little tongue tied. But it does have 3 stainless steel blades, and the top 2 blades on here, I'm gonna hold, there's no blade where, or it's not sharp where I'm touching right now. But these top 2 blades, they are winged so that when you are using this in here, it is pushing all the stuff down. So we are going to be able to chop everything up in here, right? Yes. So we have, do you know what this is called? This container? What's it called? It's called the Fridge Smart. What do we keep in this Fridge Smart? Right now we have parsley in here. So, and it's fresh parsley. What do we keep in here? Fresh.
Sweet.
Like what are some of your favorite fruits or vegetables that we keep inside of here? Used to be grapes. We used to have grapes on hand all the time. Strawberries. And strawberries will last like 2 weeks in here, huh? Yeah, you love your strawberries. And on the weekends, you help cut up the strawberries, don't you? Because we actually have a not a super sharp knife like this, but something that is a little bit different on his level that he can use to cut up the strawberries and cut up the bananas, huh? And then we put it in a big bowl. Go ahead and pull that, chop that up. Good job. All right, that's good. That's good because we're gonna put some. Yeah, he chopped it up. Oh, you can't see on the bottom. Oh well, pretty good. But we're going to go ahead and take onion. Now this is a small onion, but you still don't need all of this onion in that. That's a lot of onion. So, and this knife is really sharp too. So this part I will do because it is sharp and you have to handle that, right? So that part he can handle because he doesn't have to touch the blades. So the blade does go from tip to tip, and you don't have to worry about this handle breaking off, which is also nice. And you just cut, I'm gonna cut off the one end, all right? You want to stay away from this root. A little tip for you. This end is where all of those things are that make you cry. Now, how many of you cry when you cut an onion? Do we cry? No, we don't cry anymore, but I'm going to tell you, before I had our choppers, I cried every single time I chopped an onion, no matter what I did. My grandma said to me, put a paper clip in your mouth while you're cutting an onion, and then you won't cry. So I didn't do that because I didn't want to put a paper clip in my mouth. But has your grandma or grandpa ever said anything that you're just like, I don't think so, grandma, or maybe mom, right? But anyway, so I'm just going to cut this in half, just a little piece. You just need a little. Now you could use a shallot or you could use an onion. And we always have onions on hand. We love onions in this house. Even if they tell you they don't love onions, they do, don't you? All right, I'm gonna just wipe this off real quick, just because the onion is, okay, that's good, mister. That's good, that's good. All right, that's really good. Yes, look, see, ta-da, look at all that onion, and the parsley is all chopped. And now we're going to take some tomatoes, and I actually have cherry tomatoes on hand. So you just need a little bit of tomato, not a whole lot. Put in here, right? Go ahead and pull that a few times. Okay, stop. Just how many times was that? Did you count? I did.
I did it.
It was 5 pulls is what we just did. And oh, we could probably chop it a couple more times. Like 2. Or 5. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Stop.
I did 11.
I know. Oh, you did 11? Okay, you did a fabulous job. All right, so now since we have that all chopped up, we are going to take out the blades. And when I say we, I mean me. You are not touching those bad boys, are you? No. So, and I am using our spatula just to get all this good stuff out of here. Love, love, love our spatula. It is heat resistant. All right. And it gets everything. And it has a nice long handle to get down into the mayonnaise jar, right? Or the peanut butter jar. We do a lot of peanut butter. So, and then we have in this clearly elegant bowl. Now this is not glass. You can see right through there, but it's not glass. It is part of our clearly elegant line. And I have some softened cream cheese here. It's about a half of a block. And we're going to actually mix all of this up. Should we mix it in here? Or should we put it in the other, put it back? We'll mix it in here and then we'll put it in the other bowl. That way, you want to do that for me? When you, yep. I know it's kind of hard, huh? Yeah, you want me to do it? All right, and then I'll let you put it into the bowl. How about that? And then, so we will have our dip all ready for on Thursday. So what's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving, Alex?
Turkey.
Turkey. What is your favorite thing about mommy doing Tupperware? Do you have a favorite thing? No? What about some of those trips that we've been on? Any trips any special trips? Yeah, yeah. What trips? What special trips have we been on with Tupperware? What?
Disney World.
Disney World, yeah. So when in Tupperware, and when I first began, so Pam Cliff came up to me and she said, we had a conversation about my kiddos, and I told her that, you know, one day I would love to go to Disney World. And she said, you know that you could do that with Tupperware? And I said, really? I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. Just because, you know, that's crazy. It's crazy, right? That you can get a paid for vacation for your family of 4, which it was 4, but then it became 5. So we had 5 of us go to Disney, and not once, but how many times have we been there?
Like
You don't know?
3.
Well, we've been there twice. However, oh yes, I said you could put it in. Oh, and we've been there twice, but we did earn it a 3rd time, which is pretty cool. But some things happened, you know, COVID happened. So things are a little bit differently than they were when I first began and when we went to Disney the first couple of times. So what are we going to, we're actually going to take that money. And I also earned a trip to the Bahamas with my husband. However, there again, things happened and we couldn't exactly go. So we decided that we are going to take that money, and what are we going to do with all that money?
Go to Yellowstone.
We're going to go to Yellowstone. So we're going to have an amazing family trip out west, and it's going to be paid for from Tupperware, which is pretty cool, right? Is there anything else about Tupperware that you like that mommy's heard, maybe? No? All right. The car, maybe? Do you like the car? Yeah, that's pretty cool too. So, but we have our dip. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's red and it's green and it's white. And if you wanted to, you could chop up some pecans and put on top. My kiddos don't really care for that. So we're just gonna eat it just like that, right? And dip it in our, with our crackers, right? We like our crackers. And so what we're going to do though, is we're going to use this clearly elegant bowl, which it's as big as a pie dish, maybe a little bit bigger, but you can put a pie in here if you wanted to. But we're going to put our cheese dip in here, and then we're going to surround it with our crackers. And if I wanted, and then when we're done, we can just take that dip right out and we can put the seal on, and it'll keep those crackers nice and fresh. Yeah, they're not going to get stale on us, are they? No. So anyway, I hope that you guys learned something new and had some fun. And I think we're going back to Pam.
We're back, and it is time for trivia. And so we want to know, what is the year that Adam Sandler released the Thanksgiving song? What is the year that Adam Sandler released the Thanksgiving song? Who knows that answer? Oh no, you girls know the answer. You cannot be the ones to answer it. No. Okay, so don't Google it. Don't cheat. Don't ask your Alexa right now or your Echo. Don't answer Echo. So what is the year? Go ahead and answer in the chat. Let's see who can come up with the first answer. And Jessica, how many guests and hosts do we have on right now?
None.
Jessica, how many guests and hosts do we have on right now?
16.
15. Okay. And so, Echo, give me a random number between 1 and 15.
Oh.
4. Our lucky winner is 4 right now. And so
Number
our lucky
4.
winner, number 4, just won our door prize. Congratulations, number 4. Who's number 4, Jessica?
Number 4 is Frankie Sweet with Gina Arnold.
All right, Frankie Sweet with Gina Arnold. You're our lucky door prize winner, our first door prize winner. You're going to see some hands come in and randomly steal some of our pierogies. Our pierogi plate is getting smaller and smaller. And so we are going to continue our little pierogi meal right now. And so I have 3 of my grandchildren here. This is Presley, she's 13. And this is Dylan, and she is 11. And then we have Carson, who is 10. Again? Okay, again. We make pierogies, and this is one of Presley's favorite things to make. This is one of her favorite things to eat. And she loves potato pierogies, and the family loves sausage pierogies. And so the first thing we do is have to make our dough. And so the dough is the flour and the water and the salt and butter. Yes. We roll it out on our Tupperware pastry sheet, which is not available right now in the rolling pin, but that's what's good about Black Friday, because if you keep checking your Black Friday, you never know what they're going to put out there. Now, it's not out there right now, but what is out there right now is the awesome pierogi press, is what we call it.
Or you can make Uncrustables.
Uncrustables,
And
right?
there's a little star too.
Yes, and it also comes with your little peanut butter jelly spreader and this amazing little cutting board. And so we have all of these pierogies already made. And so we used rolling pin and the little pastry sheet to roll it out. And then we use this to cut. So you want to show them how we cut our circles.
So you
So-
use the bottom.
Yeah, the bottom without the star. And we just cut the circle.
Right in the corner.
Yep. So you use as little space as possible, cut your circle, and then pull it out. And as hard as you can through there so that you can, you got to be strong. Cut as hard as you can. So we pre-fried our sausage already, and we also used our whip it to make our mashed potato mixture. And-
Whip it.
yeah, whip it. Our mashed potato mixture. And now we mixed our mashed potato with our potatoes with our butter and our cream cheese. And when we did that, we put your teeth in there, your little buck teeth in there, and put the butter and our cream cheese in there and whip the air into that. And you can add the salt and the pepper in there if you'd like to. And we put it in whip it in the position 1, which makes it really hard to turn, and position 2 makes it super easy to turn, and press it down and just really whip it good, and it makes it light and fluffy and makes those potatoes super smooth and easy to whip, and takes the chunks right out of there. And okay, so you can just see how creamy that is. And yeah, you certainly do it. Put it in position. And then when you do add the mixture inside of this little guy and want to smash it down, and you can put the meat in there, the potatoes in there. So cheese and meat, or cheese and potatoes.
Or mix it all.
And then smash it down. And when you smash it down with your pierogi maker, you're going to crease those edges really good. She's going to put it all 3 in there. Okay, with the spoon.
Yes.
And when you're going to put it all 3 in there, you're going to smash it down. And we want to show you, you need to make sure you smash your edges really good, so that when you put it in the frying pan, Now you can put it in the grill if you'd like to, but we like to fry it with the onions. And so we usually don't use the grill. But when you smash it in there, show them how you smash it halfway. Yeah. So you put it in halfway. So you make a moon. And so it comes out looking like this. And so you want to have a half moon and you smash it really good. And then you can take, you're from Parma, you should know this, or you live very close to Parma, Ohio. You know these things. So it is, I can put the recipe up there. Cut the edges off with your knife. So nice and smooth, looks beautiful, like a half moon. All of them look perfect. See how pretty that is? Right. And fry them up nice and slow with a little bit of oil in the pan and some onions, and they come out perfect. And when they're done, my plate was full, but the boys came in. I have 3 left to show you. But once they cook up, they are perfect, whether they're meat or cheese in there. There's 3 left to show you. Thank you, boys, for leaving me 3. And so they're delicious and yummy with the grilled onions, and they make a great meal, whether they're the sausage in there or the mashed potatoes and the cheese in there. They're a yummy meal, and they're fun, and they're a nice tradition. All right. Thank you all. Thank you. And now we want to know, do we have a winner, Jenny, on our trivia? Or lots of winners?
I have no idea what the answer to that question is.
Well, that's true. I should have given you the answer to that question. All right. The answer to that question is 1992.
Actually, I did not see that answer come across, but it might have. So.
Okay, 1992. Okay, now the next quick trivia question will be, when was the first Thanksgiving NFL game? When was the first Thanksgiving NFL game is our trivia question. And we're going to go to our next chef, and our next Tupperware chef is going to be, I forget who we put in next. I think it was Jessica and EJ. Yes, Jessica and EJ. What are you making for us tonight, EJ?
Muffins.
Oh boy, can't wait to see EJ make his muffins. Thank you, EJ.
So first we need our muffin mix, and you can easily read the directions on the back. But first we're gonna get 1/2 cup of milk, and I put it in this cup that I like to use all the time for water, and you pour it into the whipping mix. And then next we'll use our mixer to shake 1 egg up, and just shake it until it's all mixed up. And we pour it into the whipping mix. And then now we will need our mix and pour it in the whipping mix. So all of it. Yeah, I'll use those. Then we'll pour it all in here. And we'll get our top of the whipping mix. And make sure the teeth are aligned to the handle right there. And then I'm going to be using the 2 mode. Make sure it gets all moist. So you can put it in the silicone mold. And one thing I like about my mom working for Tupperware is that she gets to stay home, and It makes it a lot easier for us, the kids, us. This is about so it should be done. Make sure you have an extra bowl to put the top of your whipping mix in. And then you can get one of your favorite fruits. Ours is going to be raspberries. And you put it in here, the whipping mix. And then you can fold it. Mix it all in there. And then we want to put our mix in our silicone mold, muffin mold, and we want to fill it up, each one about 3/4 halfway. About that much. So we want to fill up each one. And then when we put it into the oven, it'll take 20 minutes. And make sure that the oven is filled up to put to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And yeah. Okay, we'll be back. Come back in 20 minutes when this is done.
All right, Pam, he's done.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm back. All right. Thank you, EJ. You did so good. I am cooking up more pierogies in my kitchen over here. Thank you. All right. So, guys, thank you. And so we did, our last trivia question was the first NFL game. Did we get an answer on that one?
We got quite a few answers.
1920 was the answer.
Oh, that is not one of the few answers that we got. So there you go.
1920 was the first NFL game. All right. On Thanksgiving Day. What was the next one? Next trivia question. What do you want to ask?
How long was the first Thanksgiving celebration?
All right. Next trivia question is, how long was the first Thanksgiving celebration? See if anybody can come up with that answer. And how many guests do we have on now, right now? Jessica?
Sorry, I'm here. I'm trying to answer everyone's questions in the live. We have 19, Pam.
19. Echo, give me a random number between 1 and 19.
Here's a number between 1 and 9.
Okay, our guest number 3 just won our door prize.
Oh, wow. All right. Number 3 is Daphne Poole with Tammy McClung.
All right, Daphne, you just won a door prize. Congratulations. Make sure you get your address to us so we can send you free Tupperware. All right, now our next chef is Loretta. And I wrote their names down. It was Anna and Elise. Anna and Elise. Yay. They tried so hard to trick me and I didn't falter. Yay. So thank you, Anna and Elise, for coming over and being with Loretta so we can have our fun family favorites. Thank you so much.
All right, well, it's Tuesday, so a lot of people do Taco Tuesday. Well, why not do Taco Tuesday with a twist? We're gonna make taco cups, right, girls? Mm-hmm. All right, so what do we do first? Take the tortillas. Talk loud. You take the tortillas. Oh, now you can get regular tortillas and take the, this is our supersonic chopper, and turn it upside down and cut out the circles for your cup, for your tortilla cup. Or you can cheat like I did. And at the store, they already had these little tacos. They were about 4 inches. That's what you need for the muffin forms. And you just kind of fold them up and you kind of like put them down inside and you have your little muffin cup, okay? So you're gonna set those aside. And by the way, these are our silicone forms from Tupperware. I have it on our. So while that's happening, we're gonna brown the ground beef, right, girls? This is our stack cooker. It's one of our cooking products. We've got the grill, we have our steamer, but this is the stack cooker, and it has 3 different casserole dishes. You can do a 3-course meal in 20 minutes. But tonight I'm using the colander base where you can steam vegetables and brown your ground beef. I have to say that slow because it comes out tongue twister. All right, so I have a pound of ground beef here. If you want to use turkey meat, that's fine too. But we're going to use the ground beef. So on top of this, we're going to add some onions, right, girls? All right, supersonic. Who wants to chop first? All right, we're going to add some onions to our supersonic compact. And don't touch those blades. They're super, super sharp. So just put half the onions in there. And I'm using red onion. There you go. There you go. You can put a little more. All right, perfect. And then you're gonna put that cover on, and there's little, no, wait. Oh, here, I'll put it together, and then you can pull the string. We're gonna twist this on. You wanna make sure it's snapped in place, and then you can get a hold of it, or you can put it, get a little rubber grip on the bottom, so it's easier. And what we're gonna do, pull it string out. Yeah, we don't wanna yank it up or down. We don't put any stress on that string. And you don't wanna yank it all the way. You're just gonna do short, quick pulls, right, Elise? Yeah. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, look at that. That was like 3 or 4 chops right there. I think you should chop a little bit more. Because you want it to blend into the meat. Okay. All right. And a little faster. I know you play basketball, so you can do it. All right. Perfect. So Elise came here. She had a surprise basketball game tonight, and she still made it. Yay. And the girls were, I'm going to handle the blades because I don't want them mad at me if they come home. No stitches. So we're going to add these on top. All right. So Anna, can you blend that together for me? And then while she's doing that, Elise, go ahead and pour the spices on there. Now I have a homemade Chipotle seasoning blend that I do, and I store it in our Tupperware spice shakers. I like to make my own spice blends. That way I know what's in my blend. I don't put sugar in here. I don't put a lot of salt in here. This is a Chipotle blend, and don't ask me what's in here. I don't remember. Paprika, cumin, some salt, some other stuff. But anyway, one side, and Anna was telling me how she loves when they have when you can level your teaspoons and all that. So you can take a teaspoon and you can actually level it because it has a straight edge there. Okay. You can also, on the other side, sprinkle. Okay. And I do recommend getting little labels. You can order them anywhere. And labeling your spice blends because they all start looking alike. Right, guys? All right. So, and we want to keep this kind of crumbly. All right. So we got the spices on here. We have the chipotle. We have onion. We have a little salt and pepper. Okay. So now what we're going to do, instead of cooking this on our stove top and making a mess and stuff splattering all over, we're just going to put this in the microwave. Now I'm going to use here. Okay. So we're going to use the cover, and I'm going to place the hand. Got it. All right. The handles are not in line with each other. I want the cover turned. That way I have a little gap here and the steam can escape while this is cooking. And the reason I keep the cover on is I don't want my meat to get dried out. Right? I want to keep the moisture in my meat, but I want the steam to stick. All right. So microwave 5 minutes. So while that's happening, we're going to make salsa. And well, this touched raw meat, so I'm going to move this out of the way. All right. We have plenty of spatulas in Tupperware. All right. And this is our cover. All right. So this is the supersonic extra because it has extra things. It's bigger. All right. It has your sharp blades here, but it also has a whisk if you want to do like scrambled eggs, pancake batter, what else? Dressings, marinades, whipping, egg whites. Okay. So we're going to start off with the rest of the onions. And there's some garlic in there. By the way, we're using our Clearly Elegant. And the girls are like, those are glass. I'm like, no, they're not. Right? Yeah. All right, Elise, can you put some cilantro in there? And these are our fridge smarts. I'm telling you, if you want to save money, I don't know if you've gone grocery shopping lately, but the prices are going up, up, up. And you can use stems. chop it. You don't have to be perfect, but you can take some of those chunky ends off, okay? And I don't really measure, just put in a lot of cilantro in there. Your the prices of food these days, you really want to keep them fresh and longer. You are definitely going to prolong the life of your cilantro, your grapes, your strawberries, your lettuce, your spinach, okay? You're going to spend some good money on that. You want to make sure they stay fresh, okay? And they have a venting system on here, and it tells you it's embedded in here with the pictures. You probably can't see it on TV land, but anyway. It'll tell you where to set the vents so that you have the right amount of air circulating around them and really keep them fresh. That's what we got here. No, it's not. Here we go. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Now I need you to put the ring on, kind of like before. Make sure the grooves are in there. You got it? All right. And now Anna's going to be our chopper. Anna. And go ahead. It doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed. There, you can put a little hole in one. There you go. And you decide how, if you want it really blended. Oh, that's good. If you don't want, you'll have soup. Trust me. Okay. All right. Well, we got that going. That's all right. All right. And so now we got our onions, garlic, and our cilantro. And the greens and the garlic, onions kind of balance the flavors out. Okay, that's why you see garlic and parsley, garlic and onions and cilantro. Okay. All right. So now we're going to add the tomatoes. Now, a little secret that I learned from my Hispanic friends. And by the way, our starter set in Tupperware comes with the supersonic system, which is the small chopper and the large one, okay, that we used here tonight. It also comes with our breakfast maker. No, I'm not making eggs, but I'm gonna take a couple of tomatoes and I'm just gonna soften them up, warm them up in the microwave. It just adds a little different flavor to your salsa, okay? So Anna, open up the microwave right there. I have two microwaves. You can move my foot. Here, hand me my oven mitts. And just put it inside of there. Close the door. No, it's just cover it. Yep, there you go. And you're gonna push the start button. That's 30 seconds, twice. There we go. All right. So what that's gonna do is gonna soften up those tomatoes. Now, if you don't have fresh tomatoes, by all means, use diced tomatoes, just plain, okay? And I'm gonna use our can opener. The girls haven't used the can opener, so I'm gonna do this one for you. So you're gonna open up the can opener, and this is one of those pull tabs, okay? I hate these. They are super, super sharp. Your finger gets stuck. I mean, you can't put a spatula down inside of here. So our Tupperware can opener is awesome, all right? And you're gonna put that on the top of the can, okay? You're gonna squeeze, you can leave it. You can leave it. You're gonna squeeze the handles. You should be able to pick up the can like this, all right? Now my girlfriend Pam, she's very coordinated and she can do a fancy upside down twisty thing, but you're just gonna go around and you never let go of the handles. Then you're gonna feel. Can you do that? Did you do that? Like a little, like you can feel a little slip. All right, you know you went all the way around, but does it look like it's cut? Nope, doesn't look like it's cut. All right. Then you're gonna open it up one more time. There's little teeth. Okay. Put it on the edge of the can. Okay. And you're gonna lift up. What? Check that out. No sharp edges. No sharp edges. No. All right, so I can get a spatula down inside of here and get every last drop off. All right, girls, go ahead and dump that in there. And your can opener always stays clean unless you put it in the salsa. So I'm gonna put that back in my drawer. All right, so we're gonna set this aside for a second because our 5 minutes are up and we're gonna mix up our meat right here. All right. And be careful when you take the cover off that you open it away from you unless you want a facial. And it's gonna be a hot one, all right? You see all that steam right there? Ooh, wow, all right. So this is cut, so now I'll use my other spatula. I just want to chunk it up, mix it up. Actually, I don't think it needs to go back in there, huh? We're good. All right, check this out, guys. If you would do this on top of your stovetop, first of all, you'd have a mess and there's grease splattering all over the place, okay? Our stack cooker, you're gonna prep it in here, you're gonna cook it in here, you can serve it in here, you can store it in here, there's skills that come with it. And since this is kind of chunky, what we're gonna do is after we're done with the salsa, we're gonna put the meat in there, we're gonna blend it up a little bit so it's not so chunky. Okay, girls? All right, so we're gonna set this over here. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. If you did it in your frying pan, you guys ready for this? Now this is, we like to buy a cow and we will do our own hamburger patties. So it's very, they're all locally grown. Oh, there it is. Yeah, thank you. All right, Anna, grab that. It's locally grown. They're grass fed. So these are really good. You feel that? If you do this was just about a pound of ground beef. All right. Check this out. This is all the scum and goopy goo. I don't know if you can see it, okay? But goopy goo that comes out of your ground beef. I don't care if you buy 99% lean, okay? You are going to get all this grease and gunk and scum off your meat. That's probably about that's like a cup or half a cup. All right, half a cup is about a pound of meat. All right. So you can eat this, or you can dump it down the drain. Look at that. All right, girls. So, ooh, grab the tomatoes. I heard the timer go off, right? And all right. So the warm tomatoes are just going to add a little extra to your salsa. All right. And so Anna, while I do this, can you show Elise how to use the Great Master? There you go, Peter. So Anna's using our Great Master here. And she already grated our whole block. We saved one for, make sure the bowl is underneath the grater. But you can grate cheeses. You can grate potatoes, zucchini, what else? Carrots, guys, right? And then we took it and Anna helped me take our freezer containers. These guys right here. They're soft, they're twistable. And we filled up 3 of these containers with our block of cheese from Costco that I like to buy, okay? And we don't have any fillers or preservatives or any extra chemicals in our pre-shredded cheeses because we're gonna use it ourselves. And if you read some of those labels, you're gonna see a product called cellulose. That's a filler, and it's not just in pre-shredded cheeses. It's actually processed tree pulp, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much sawdust. All right. It doesn't hurt you. It is an organic material, but it's really not necessary. Okay. And if you're allergic to trees, they're your number 2 allergen. A lot of people think they're allergic to dairy, but what's happening is you're actually allergic to the those fillers, the cellulose fillers. Okay. So, all right, girls, we got cheese, we got salsa. So this is a little bit more full. I should put second spoon in there. All right. Oh, you want to put the cheese in the freezer container? All right, there we go. And Elise, you can do the chopping here. All right, I'm gonna chop this one up. Go for it. Use your basketball arms. She's my short niece. And she comes in with this bun, beautiful bun, gorgeous. We're like, hey, we're curious taller. How tall are you? 5'8". 5'8". All right. Awesome. Good job. Now we're going to add a tablespoon of our Chipotle seasoning. And since you can't get a tablespoon in here, who knows how many teaspoons make a tablespoon? 3. They all know. Well, Elisa's mom is a master baker. She is always doing desserts. And Anna's mom's a great cook too. And Anna's a good cook. You like cooking, right? Yeah. All right, keep going. And now we're going to add some lime juice to this. And who knows how to get the most juice out of their lemons, lime, and all that stuff. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. That's good. Keep it at room temperature. I was looking for my knife. That's my way. Good. Here, open it up. No, you don't have to open it up. No, no, no. What we're going to do is, now this is not in the catalog right now, but if you go on the Black Friday pre-specials, you might find it. I saw it out there the other day in black, okay? And it's our zest and press. So if you want to add a little kick to your salsas, you can zest a little bit of the skin right into your salsa, okay? Love, love, love it. You can use it for hard cheeses. You can use it for chocolates, all that stuff. Okay, we're going to do that. And then we want to show you our little funnel, all right? Fill the The supersonic also comes with a funnel. We're gonna put that on there. Okay, here we go. And who wants to do some of this? You're gonna cut side down and squish it right into that funnel. Okay. Got it, you caught it. And so if you leave your lemon, your lime out, I cut it lopsided. It's my fault. You got it. You got it. Got it. All right, Anna. We got it. We got it. Here, I'm in. All right. But you can see. There we go. I cut the line lopsided with my. And you can funnel in oils, juices, whatever you need, right inside of there. And you can turn this because it'll measure and it'll go right inside. All right. Spin it up, Anna, one more time. Good job. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the salsa out. And here we're going to. And Anna, what do we sprinkle on top of our cheese before we put it in the freezer? Cornstarch. And why do we do that? Right, so it doesn't stick. So I'm going to have Anna put a little cornstarch on top of there. And here, here's a clean. All right. By the way, our freezer containers are stain guarded. So you can use them for salsa. You can use them for spaghetti. I want to keep a little bit of this sauce down inside of here because we're going to add our beef. All right. So there's our gorgeous salsa. Oh my goodness, there's nothing like fresh salsa, guys. All right. Never will you buy salsa in a jar again. So now we're going to put the chopper back in there. We're going to add our ground beef to this. All right. So, because right now it's kind of chunky. All right. You can chop it up with a meat. They have those chopper thingies, whatever. But we are going to just put it down inside of here. And there's a little bit of salsa in there, so it'll blend in with our meat. All right, and Elise, go ahead, put the cover back on. You're like, where's it at? All right. All right, pull straight. And that's what's nice about our product. This is something you can do with your family, with your kids, create memories, all right? We're eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're in the kitchen like 80% of the time. Why not do it with your family and create those great memories as the kids go out and stuff? You good?
Thanks.
All right, we're good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our cups. Bring that over. Thank you very much, sweetheart. There we go. And we're going to take our new portioning scoop. Now, not available for sale yet, but if you're a host this season, you can get our portioning scoops. There's 3 different scoops. So girls, all you're going to do is you're going to take a scoop, and that way you can, this is about what I used earlier, and just put it right there. Okay? You need to do one. There's 3 different size scoops, all right? And I'll be honest with you guys, I never thought I'd use these guys, but I've been using them for meatballs. I didn't have to get my hands dirty, okay? I've been using them for muffins. I've been using them for cookies. You can use them for melon balls, and they have the little, you push the little trigger there, and it has that little glide that'll scoop it right out. You can level them off so you have the same size muffins, so no one says my muffin's bigger than yours. Right? No fighting over whose cookie's bigger, all right? All right, girls, we got 2 more cups to do. We're going to take some of that delicious shredded cheese that the girls shredded here. And you're going to sprinkle a little bit on top. You're going to put those in the oven for 10 minutes, all right? And we're not going to make you guys wait for that because we have the magic of TV, right, girls? And I'll be honest with you guys, I have pictures. I forgot that Elise didn't eat after her basketball game. She came right here, and I'm like, are you hungry? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, ooh. So she's already sampled our taco cups. What do you guys think? They're amazing. I love them. They're so good. All right. So Anna, and please can you put it in the oven right there? And girls. All right. With the magic of TV, these are our cups. This is our clearly elegant serving platter. Okay. And then, Alexa, put a timer for 10 minutes. You can add your cherry tomatoes, you can add your salsa, you can add shredded lettuce, you can add shredded peppers, whatever you like on top of these guys. And and go to town. So that's pretty much it. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. All right. So there you have it. Tacos in a cup. Thanks, Anna. Thanks, Elise.
All right.
Put a little salsa on there.
So yummy. Thank you so much. That was so fun, Elise. And oh, I loved it, Anna. Thank you so much. You guys did such a good job. And we really appreciate you helping out tonight in our family traditions evening. And so our last trivia question was, oh, I don't know. Was it, how long was our first Thanksgiving celebration? 3 days. That's a lot of eating. That is a crazy lot of eating. And now our next trivia question is, I have little girls just taking their showers running behind me. What? Oh, you want to ask the next trivia question? Okay, what's this? Oh, don't hold it up because the answer's on the back. Okay, what is it?
Which president received a live raccoon as a Thanksgiving present?
Oh, what was that? Which president received a live raccoon? You can ask these questions at your Thanksgiving dinner and see if anybody knows it. These are fun trivia questions. We've got these ready for our Thanksgiving dinner for all our family that's not watching this evening. Okay, so which president received a live raccoon for a Thanksgiving present? And we want to know how many people are watching us right now, Jessica, so we can give away a door prize.
Hi, everyone. We have 27.
27. Okay. Echo, give me a random number between 1 and 27.
Here's a number between 1 and 27. It's 24.
24. Who's number 24?
24 is Melissa Stevens with Christy Horrocks.
It's number 24.
Echo, be quiet. Who was number 24?
Melissa Stevens with Christy tonight.
Melissa Stevens, congratulations. You just won our door prize. Awesome. We're so glad you're with us. And make sure you send me your address and it goes to your Tupperware lady so she can get it to me on my messenger, Facebook Messenger. Pamela Matheny Clift, if you want to send it to me, you can find me that way. That's why I leave my maiden name in there so it's easier to find me. Pamela Matheny Clift. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have had a great time this evening. We're going to turn this over to Jenny right now. You know, one of the funnest parts about our business is getting free Tupperware. So when you're hosting a Tupperware party, you get free Tupperware. And this week we have a really cool thermos for all of our hosts this evening to get absolutely free. With a $350 Tupperware party and 2 datings, you get it absolutely free. And for every $500 Tupperware party, you get a host gift special, absolutely free, with a $500 Tupperware party and 2 datings. And that's 2 of the people saying, you know, this is really fun. I want to do it too. You get to come back on next Tuesday and bring your friends for a Tupperware party too. We do this every Tuesday night. And next week is Candy in the Kitchen. And we're doing all kinds of fun candy recipes. And you know what's really fun? We even have a recipe for Weight Watcher candy recipe. So you can't say, oh, I'm not doing candy, I'm dieting. Yes, you can. We're doing all kinds of fun candy recipes. And if you're sitting there saying, I want to be part of the fun team, well, Jenny's going to show you the kit right now, just showing you pieces and parts of the kit that you might say, you know what, the best tiny Tupperware party for me is free Tupperware. So maybe you're thinking, I want a cool discount. I want a really cool discount. And so, you know, free Tupperware is great, but maybe you want to have the Buyers Club. So Jenny, show them how the Buyers Club could work for them.
Okay, so this is like one of my favorite parts of Tupperware, because you saw all the host gifts that you can get for having a $350 party or $500 party with 2 datings. And one of the really great things Tupperware does is you can host your own party as part of the Tupperware team. So there's 2 ways that you can do that. And my favorite way is for $119, you get everything here. Okay, it's over $360 worth of Tupperware. And if you've watched this whole show, you've seen that these are things we actually use in the kitchen, okay? You saw people using the supersonic chef. You saw people using the small supersonic. You saw, obviously, everybody was using the measuring cups and measuring spoons always, and the bowls. Can't ever have enough bowls. These are like a great set of bowls. These are one of the original sets of bowls from Tupperware. Everybody needs a water bottle, right? And you saw people using the fridge smarts and talking about how much money that you can save using the fridge smarts. Loretta talked about the freezer mates and that they're stain resistant. Modular mates that you can, use in your pantry and save you so much money whenever you're using dry goods and things like that in your pantry. You also get a vent and serve. You get our breakfast maker, which has so many recipes with it. It's incredible. They call it a breakfast maker because they couldn't think of something to call it that talks about how you can steam vegetables. You can make cinnamon rolls. You can make brownies in that. You can make so many things that are single serve in there. Omelets. It's great. And you get one of our great spatulas. You get one of our That's bowls. And the great thing about this is these aren't like little sample sizes like you get in some other things. These are the real products. These are things you can use in your kitchen and learn to fall in love with, so that when you start telling your friends about your Tupperware, you already know why you like it, why you love it, how you're going to use it. And you might think, well, I don't know right now, but I'm going to tell you what. Right now, if you're at a party or you're a host of a party, this is an amazing time to decide to do this, because if you need a little bit of extra Christmas money, now's the time. There are still almost 2 full weeks that your friends and family, if you want to start a party with your free online shopping link whenever you join Tupperware like this, you can start a party, and they have 2 weeks to get in on our Black Friday sales for you to have a party of your own, or to get maybe, your best friend or your mother or your sister to have a party. They will get it delivered by Christmas. You're going to make some extra money with that, and everybody's going to be happy. Plus, you're going to start booking parties into the new year to pay off some of those Christmas bills that you're going to make whenever you're going to use some of those cards that, by next year doing this, you don't have to use those cards. You could just actually pay for your Christmas gifts. Now, there's another way to do it too. And you can just sign up and you get all the same perks and benefits. You just don't get any of these great products. It's $15 and you get the free website. You still get all the discounts. As a Tupperware consultant, you get 25, 35, sometimes up to 65% discounts on the products that you buy. Plus, you make 25% on anything that people buy off your website or buy at a party. And there are more bonuses that your consultant can talk to you about. As you go up, you heard Amy and Alex talking about free trips to Disney that they got, and the family trip that they're going to take to Yellowstone. There are cars. There are just plain cash bonuses that you can get. So there is no limit to the things that you can do with Tupperware. And I just don't want you to leave tonight without knowing that one of the best sales that we have at a party, and talk to the person that is doing your party, is this $119 kit. It'll make you money, it'll save you money, and it gets some of our best products in your kitchen, usually within 3 or 4 days. So talk to your consultant about it, and we have a lot of fun too. So that's also a great perk. I've been doing this for 8 years and I love it. And I didn't know how much I loved Tupperware until I got the kit and started using it. Are you there, Pam?
Hi, guys. I'm back, and I want to thank you so much for being with us this evening. It's been a great night, hasn't it? And you know what? It is just such a fun night to celebrate our holidays and celebrate our family and all our family traditions. I want to thank you for being with us this evening for our cooking family traditions. And I want to thank you for being part of such a fun night. Jessica, how many hosts do we have with us this evening?
Hello, and Elijah's muffins are ready to show Pam. He wanted to show you
Let's
all.
let's look at Elijah's muffin.
Yeah, let me get him on the camera. All right, go ahead, buddy. Show them what your finished product looks like. Oh yeah. I think he needs spotlighted.
Yes. Ellen will do that. Ellen. There we go. Oh my goodness, they look so lovely.
All right, so tell them what to do.
Right.
Those look so yummy. Look at his little muffin hands.
Wait, tell him I'm cool. All right. We have 6 hosts on tonight, Pam.
6 hosts.
Mhm.
Excellent. Excellent. And so Elijah, do you eat all of those muffins by yourself?
No.
No, you share them. That's very nice of you. Is that one of your favorite breakfasts, or do you eat them just any time of day?
Breakfast.
Breakfast? Okay. Yum. I think they look very yummy. Thank you for sharing with us this evening, Elijah. Okay. So Elijah goes by EJ also. So we call him both. All right. Thank you, buddy. Good job. All right. So thank you so much for all 6 of our hosts this evening. And so Echo, give me a random number between 1 and 6. Echo, give me a random number between 1 and 6.
Here's a number between 1 and 6. It's 1.
1, number 1.
Number 1 is Nicole Anderson with Shandy Clark.
Oh, Nicole, Shandy, congratulations. Nicole, you're our lucky host winner. You'll get our host grand prize winning tonight. Congratulations. And so also we want to have a grand prize, our last one for our guest this evening. How many final guest is our guest number?
22.
22. Echo, give me a random number between 1 and 22.
Here's a number between 1 and 22. It's 11.
11.
Number 11 is Robin Street with Debbie Morris.
Robin Street with Debbie Morris. Congratulations. You're our grand prize winner on our guest drawing this evening. Congratulations. So this house is very busy. I'm sure you guys can all hear. And so we've got a little train underneath the tree tonight running. The house is all decorated for Christmas already. We've got family coming in from all over. And I'm sure your homes are busy and buzzing as well. Thank you so much for joining us for our family traditions this evening. It's just a fun, lovely time of year. And I want to wish you all a very happy holiday. And thank you again for being with us and enjoying our family traditions. We want to thank you. Come on over, Jim, and wish you a very happy holiday, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.